really proud of our guys for being resilient and continually getting better throughout the year. And thought we had a great week of practice, and they came here with the mindset that they want to win and they want to dominate teams on the defensive end. And if we can continue to be really good defensively in this tournament, we can go a long ways.
All right, we'll take your questions for either of the student athletes if you'll raise your hand, and we'll get a floor microphone to you. And please direct your question to one of the specifically to one of the players. Raise your hand if you have a question. All right, let's start right in the middle on the aisle.
For Savion, and excuse me if I butchered your name, what was working for you tonight? You were knocking down shots pretty quickly and put together a good night. You shot well in the first half, second half, dunks, big shots. What was working?
Everything was really working. My quickness was, I think, a mismatch for their team. Coaches being confident in me, my teammates being confident in me, and I feel like it all played a part.
Raise your hand if you have questions for either of the student athletes. Raise your hand. All right, let's go back. Another question.
For both of the players, what does it mean to come in here and get a win? And this is a team that you beat, I think, 7 points just a week and a half or so ago, and then you come in and put together a pretty nice win.
JJ, would you take that first? JJ?
Yeah, it brought us a lot of confidence getting this first win, because last year, us veteran players, we lost in a crazy buzzer beater to Alabama. So coming in here, just getting the win, we're just going to keep it going, just keep the momentum going throughout the tournament.
Same for Savion.
Follow up what JJ said, last year Colin Sexton hit a buzzer beater against us, and we heard the following year Vandy beat us too. So it's just good to get a first round win and keep this momentum going.
Other questions for either of the student athletes? Raise your hand. All right, we'll excuse you. You can return to the locker room. Thank you. And we'll continue with questions for Coach Kennedy. If you'll raise your hand, and we'll get a floor mic to you. Hands up. Questions for Coach Kennedy? Anyone? Last call. Okay, let's go to the aisle.
Billy, what has been working over the last couple of days? You mentioned practicing and coming here. Can that desire to just come and get a win when you hadn't been able to do that a couple of years in a row, the thing that can drive this team?
I think that helps. But I think the fact that we've got a young group, and those two kids are the only two kids that played in a SEC tournament last year. The rest of our team, it's the first time they played in the tournament. And so those two guys played like veterans, and I was glad to see them grow up some, and the decision-making was really good. And the other guys played well defensively, and it's a great team win.